Now, the usual argument used about why we don't need to worry about the state snooping upon what we're up to online is that if we've done nothing questionable, we've nothing to worry about. Yet it's surprising how even the most innocent of forays into cyberspace can disclose all sorts of things about you that you weren't necessarily aware you were revealing.
When I was growing up in a really rural area in Maine, you know, the internet meant something very different to me. It meant a connection to the world. It meant something that would connect us all together. And I was sure that it was going to be great for democracy and for our society. But there's this kind of shift in how information is flowing online. And it's invisible. And if we don't pay attention to it, it could be a real problem.
Facebook, Google, Yahoo, all these major US organizations have built-in interfaces for US intelligence. Everyone should understand that when they add their friends to Facebook, they are doing free work for United States intelligence agencies in building this database for them.
There are companies that you've never heard of, like Axiom, that claim to have about 1,500 points of data on the average American citizen. Everything from, you know, whether you're right-handed or left-handed, what kind of dog you have, what your sort of psychological outlook is, and all of that can be used to inform decisions that businesses make about us as well.
Apparently we were like the only 3 people that were like pushing hard enough and like asking again and again and again, and going through also the Irish authority to finally really get at least like a bigger part of our data set. We still didn't get everything right now. Got it right there, just to have like an idea how much it actually is. That's like just to picture it and to see how much it is.
Wow, this is more than a baby.
Yeah, that's 1,222 pages. I'm a member of Facebook for 3 years, but I was using it more intense for like the last 1.5 years or so. What's interesting as well is that I didn't post too much actually. Like I'm a person who posts something like once a week or so.
With this giant ream of information in front of me, is it hard to go through it and actually find specific details about a person?
No, that's super easy because it's PDF. I mean, we just used the search function in the PDF file. So you just type in one word, let's say a demonstration or sex or a political party or something, and within a second you find the right information. So within a couple of minutes you can figure out what people voted for, what, I don't know, psychological problems they have, what parties they've been to. All these informations are like really easy to find actually. While using that service for such a short time, you still had a data file that's bigger than anything that any CIA, FBI, or I don't know, Stasi ever had about an average person. If you hit the remove button, it just means that it's flagged as deleted. So you hide it actually from yourself. But anyone like Facebook or any government agency that wants to look at it later can still retrieve it and get it back. And that means that it's there for an indefinite time. Even though you hit the delete button and they ask you 3 times if you really, really want to delete it.
I think that this is an area in which we have allowed ourselves to be smitten. We want this technology to grow and grow, and we don't want anything to rain on our parade. And we have woken up to the privacy concerns, in my view, at least 4 years too late.
It's safe to work under the assumption that nothing's private. You know, anything that's been digitized is not private. And that is terrifying.